Hey guys, and welcome. I am the Seven Swords, and we are back in Skyrim, in the Temple of Rovazlolas or something like that. Otar the Mad, who is currently trapped in this coffin. Now, originally, when I came back here and found this coffin, Otar was actually like he was like laying it back against it, like he was just reclined in it. And I was gonna do the intro with him, but when I loaded back in, he was fixed. So sadly, we can't do that. But we can get him out of there because we have this skull. And of course, most importantly, we have this skull. I thought one was green. Hmm. Come on out, Otar. Hi. Boom. And goodbye, Otar. No, for these dragon priests, they're actually a bit of a pushover. Much like their masters. Search Ashpile. Search Otar the Mad. If I search them both, do I get different things? We have gold. We have bone mill. We have Otar's mask, of course. Resistance to fire, frost, and shock. This probably is one of the few masks that is probably pretty useful, all things considered, if it wasn't for the fact that it's heavy armor. And then, of course, the half of the storm wall. And then we also have the ash pile, which is empty now, and Otar the Mad, which is also empty. I kind of wish you could pick up the armor, get like Dragon Priest armor. Be kind of cool. Whatever. I know there's a mod for it. I'm not interested in getting the mod for it though. And now we have our word wall and our loot chest. There's not going to be anything good in here. Amulet Stendar, glass bow, gold, and the Pride of Hirstag. We already have that. Well, what's the word? What's the word? Kind's Beast. Wonder if we have all of that word yet. Let's check. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Yep, we have all of Kind's Beast. We have a lot of words now. Fire Breath is the only one we only have a single word of, which is kind of depressing since it's my favorite. I know we're not going to get this one because this one's part near the end. The third word of this is near the end of the game. Disarm we only have one of. Drain Vitality, Elemental Fury, Disarm, Flow Time. I like how Slow Time moves slowly. No, no. Not really. Don't we already have a... Do we have a frost... Yeah, we have a Frost Breath. I should actually use... That's a pretty good one. Oh, Become Ethereal has got its third word. Let's unlock that one as well. And we'll go ahead and do Mark of Death Suffer. The other ones I'm not interested enough in, and with 14 Dragon Souls, I don't know if that's enough to unlock everything anyway, so whatever. That was something else I wanted to talk about. I mentioned joining the... I think I mentioned joining the Blades at one point, that I wasn't going to do it because of what you have to do. I don't. I get why you could join them eventually, because eventually you can join them to fight against, to like hunt down dragons, because instead of them leading you to word walls like the Greybeards, they lead you to dragons, which would normally also get you some word walls. Am I? Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Let's do this, because I don't need to have for very long. So we'll go Iron Flesh and Rise of Magicka, and then where is Prey? There we go. We'll do that, which will increase our favor a little bit and give us the effects of Rise of Magicka, so we have our increased carry weight. Alright, we're out of here. Thanks, Otar. We're gonna go to, we're gonna swing by, how do we get out of here? We're gonna go swing by, Labyrinthia, and we're gonna go to Labyrinthia today to drop off the masks. Oh, it's the trap. Whatever. But we're gonna go swing by, Labyrinthia and drop off Otar's mask along with the others that are there. I might not drop off, I'm not gonna drop off Volanrud yet, because I want Volanrud, or Valoran, or whatever the orange mask is called, because I still like having it. But we're gonna drop off the others. Because I think we have 2 of the other masks with us. We might only have 1. It'll also help us figure out which ones we're missing. There we go. Alright. Immortal. Ah, I know where that is. Never mind. But yeah, Labyrinthia is definitely a place that she would have marked as a travel location. At first, I thought I crashed again. I was going to be very upset. Oh no! Can't move. There we go. We're then going to be heading to Clockwork Castle to do some inventory management. And after that, I wish it increased your effectiveness with all the elements as well. Like it making you more resistant and better with them all. Alright. We need the mask. We need the wooden mask. Where's the wooden mask at? Yeah. We have Volsung. We have Otar the Mad. I think that might be the only one we have, actually. I think everything else is just a normal. I think the other ones I'm thinking of are just my normal masks. The Shadow Mask and the Ebony Mask. You'll see. Okay. So we have Volsung, but we're not putting that up. We have Otar, Nakaruma, and Chorus. So Chorus is the only one that we can get now. We have Volsung, so we have all but 2 of them. Well, all but 1 of them. Because we don't, well, we have all but 2 of them. We don't have Nokarum, and we don't have Chorus. We're going to go get Chorus now. Nokarum is near the end of the main quest line, so this is going to be the last of the masks for a while. To get Nokarum, I need to go to an area that I can't get to unless I can fly on the back of a dragon to it, and I can't fly there until a certain point in the game. I might be able to get myself there in a different way, but I don't know if I should, because I shouldn't be there this early. So we're probably not going to be there. But let's go ahead and take off the wooden mask. Put our ebony mask back on. Oh, can I wear them both at the same time? I can. Cool. Although I think the masks are all heavy armor, so I don't think I can wear them. Alright. So, we only are missing 3 of the masks in there now. One of the masks we have, the other mask we do not have. Like I said, we're going to go pop over to, what's it called? And then we're going to go get the other mask. The other mask is just outside. It's not in a dungeon or anything, so it'll be real quick to grab. It is probably the easiest of all the masks to get. I don't remember what it does. I think it just makes you immune to poison and disease. So it's not super useful. And reset that to the thing. And I will be right back because I'm going to cut out doing this. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we are back. I did find out while going through the stuff that Volsung might not take up my mask slot, but it does take up my circlet spot, which I like my circlet, so we put my circlet back on, and Volsung is back in our inventory. Back where it'll probably never get used, even though I'm carrying it around constantly. But our inventory is looking a lot better. If I go into our inventory and check our situation, we will find that we are now back down to a cool 245, which is a lot better with our inventory being as much as it is. Now, Sheer Point is the next spot we need to go to get this taken care of. I'm thinking Corviorn is probably the best place to go, which I actually think Corvion Barrow is where we're supposed to go to speak with that Mondiotier. So I'm tempted to swing by there just to see what happens, to see if he's there. I don't think he's going to be because we can't trigger that part of the quest just yet, but I am tempted to swing by here just to see. Now, Corvion Barrow is not the barrow I thought it was. Never mind. It's not the barrow I thought it was. I know what barrow this is, and this is not where we're going yet. I think it's Volen... Oh, wait, no, is it Volenrud? Yeah, it's Volenrud. We've already cleared it, but it's part of that barrow that is the area. I actually think... Oh, no. I'm thinking of a different quest. I was going to say I thought it was a Dragon Priest, but it's not a Dragon Priest. It was a ceremonial weapons kind of thing. I remember one of the Let's Players I watched, Sorcerer Dave, actually had a significant event happen there, which kind of caused some controversy in his chat about how he was supposed to handle it. I think he did eventually handle it, it just was a lot later. But I personally liked his thoughts on it, and why he didn't go with the way that the chat wanted him to handle it. One moment. I apologize about that. I had to sneeze and that wolf came out of nowhere. Luckily, I didn't end up pausing it like I was originally going to. I muted it so that you guys could see me kill the wolf. Because Lord knows it would have been really bad if you guys didn't get to see me kill the wolf. The dragon. Think this one would believe me if I told it I wasn't interested in fighting it and a dragon priest at the same time? I know it's up here. I know he's up here. Oh god. Alright. Let's deal with the dragon first. Where were we? Relentless Storms. It's sad now that I think about it, I should have used Bend Will and forced the dragon to fight for me. I like how he crashed down over here so I don't have to worry about him waking up Otar. Or whoever this one is. Not Otar. Search. Save and harvest ingredients. That's a lot of scales. Go ahead and grab Elemental Blast back. Alright, where is... There he is. I wonder if Chorus is one of the weaker ones. Like, if he's seen as one of the weaker ones because of the fact that he doesn't have a temple. And that might be the last Dragon Priest mask we get for this questline for a while. And we only have one left. So, yeah. Let's get to work. Oh, it's 3 words. That's a rarity. Voice, throw voice. Full, throw voice. And word of power learned, far, throw voice. So we got all 3 of throw voice in a single moment. Probably means it's probably one of the weaker shouts. I'm pretty sure all it does is let you throw your voice, basically. Okay, that's taken care of. That is the last of the masks. I didn't actually look at Carius's mask and see what it does. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy are 20% better. Not bad. Not a terrible gain. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But with that, we have all the masks we can get. Or at least we can get to right now. I think somewhere in this area is the other place we gotta go. It's called Dolphin, I believe it is. Which is somewhere over here, and you gotta get, like, pretty much to the end of the main quest line. Like, Skulldolphin is the last dungeon you run through, and it's got the last Dragon Priest in it. So we aren't gonna be doing that for quite some time. So we might be taking a break again, where I slow down and do a lot more walking and stuff, because I don't plan on doing that for a while. We are gonna push it a little bit further, though. I'm tempted to go to Volrenrud. What we might do is we might go to Volrenrud, and then swing around and go to Morthal to take care of Lubrook. And then while there, we might get Mistwatch taken care of, and then we might look and see if we can find we might take care of a couple of things in Morthal. Because we might knock out taking care of basically everything in Morthal that can be done without going too far. My main reason for saying we aren't going to go too far with it is because of my decision will be heavily determined on I might make the decision to deal with it, I might not. There is a quest there I could deal with that I don't know if I want to. But we will see. I mostly want to do this because, like I said, I want to go to Volrenrud and see if you can go to Volrenrud, since it did tell you about Volrenrud. And Sarah does have her curiosity of this whole Night Mother situation going on. Let's deal with the giant. There we go. Giants are very hard at this level. Cowhide, Elkhide. Don't really need that one. Mace. Wolf Pelt. Werewolf Pelt. Winter Troll Pelt. I like that Orichalcum shield. And the heroic Stormcloak boots are actually kind of neat. Moving on, though. Oh, hey! I'm pretty sure this is the spot where we ran into Cicero. Is that a Whiterun guard?
Fancy robes.
Palehold.
You a wizard or something?
The heck are you doing way over here? I'm pretty sure the Pale is up in that direction. He is right at the edge of his territory. Oh, what? Dragon? Wolf? Wolves.
I've had enough of you!
I was completely ready to let him die. Actually, is he the only person around? Give him a second. There we go. What the?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
I like how he changed his equipment.
Look, I don't want to get in another brawl with you.
Follow me, I need your help. That's cool.
All right.
I forgot I could do that. Some of them will do that, some of them won't. Alright. We got him on our side now, though. She might start doing that more often. Turning people into vampires. I don't actually know if that actually will stick. I don't know if that guard will stay a vampire, or if he'll disappear after a while. It'd be interesting to find out, though. Wonder how many, how big her horde will be in Skyrim by the time she's finished. I don't think she's turning them into vampires. I think that the way that I think what she's doing, as far as I'm considered, is that she's taking over their minds using magic and her vampiric powers, as she tries to test her abilities out. She is very curious about this whole situation with this gentleman, so she wants to go and see if she can talk to him. See if we can talk to him before Astrid tells us to. I've never tried to do this before, so I don't know what's about to happen. It could be that he's not there. It could be that we have to trigger the quest has to trigger. But I am very curious to see what happens. Especially since I know what's going to happen anyways, as far as the overall quest. So I'm curious to see what this is. What this does if I go here early. Especially since I can say already that Sarah's loyalties do not lie with the Night Mother or Astrid. Right now, she does her own stuff, but the Night Mother might be a worthy ally since she does respect Sithis. She does not. She respects Magnus more, but she does respect Sithis. I did not want to deal with that guy if he decided he wanted to get up later, because I couldn't interact with him, so I'm pretty sure he was going to stand up. Probably means this place has been repopulated with Draga, but I'm not interested in that. In here? Or? Oh. Oh, that's surprising, Ace.
By
Hello.
the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother has heard your prayers, Mortier.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? 'Tis
Why have the Emperor assassinated?
In the year 3E41, Emperor Pelagius Septim was murdered in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City, cut down by a Dark Brotherhood assassin. His killing ushered in, shall we say, a necessary change in Imperial policy. There are those now who wish for a similar change. I am sorry, but that's all I'm at liberty to say.
You trust your servant to keep this secret? I could silence them as well.
Oh, Rexus is no mere servant. He has been with the Motier family since I was a child. I trust the man with my life.
Who are you, Motier? Who are you, really?
I performed the Black Sacrament, contacted you people, because I thought you guaranteed discretion. Is this no longer so?
Just make sure you're ready to pay up. This will be significant compensation for something like this.
Oh, my furtive friend. When Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, there will be gold, a fortune in gold, but so much more. It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has been in decline, that you lack the power, wealth, and respect of days past. Is it not so? If you do this, if you kill the Emperor, oh, how the masses will fear and respect you.
Not wrong.
You
He is
must deliver
definitely
those
not
items to your
wrong.
superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
Now, I'm confused. Huh. So we haven't talked to so we haven't gotten the quest, but we were able to talk to Motier. Interesting. So I didn't know you could do that. So I'm a little surprised I was able to talk to Motier. I thought he wasn't going to be there. Like I said before, I believe Sarah has chosen to move down this path because she feels she was going to throw her lot in with anybody. It's definitely going to be the Night Mother in Synthis. She definitely feels like Astrid is dangerous to work with. And she definitely feels justified in going and speaking with this person. Because even if Astrid chooses not to operate in this, Sarah feels like she will. Now, what is this? First, let's take a look at this jeweled amulet. This is an odd little trinket. Huh. Sarah probably feels like she recognizes it from somewhere, but doesn't know where. We'll find out what it is later, and I'll explain. But I think Sarah might know what this, might have a feeling she knows what this is, and just doesn't realize it yet. We'll explain why she knows what this is later, for those who are curious. Then, is the sealed envelope in here, or is it in the other one? Is it in here? Neon Motio's sealed letter. Most esteemed Overseer, I have already communicated to your subordinate. I wish to hear your hire your organization for some delicate missile work. Of all this, of course, would accumulate in a historic meeting with the leader historic meeting with the leader himself. In order to secure an audience with the leader, some secondary meetings may first take place. They have been outlined below. You must attend the upcoming wedding at the Temple of Divines in Solitude. The bride must be given a gift she will never forget, one that will get all of Solitude talking and which will undoubtedly reach the ears of the leader himself. A certain high-ranking military official permanently stationed in Skyrim is responsible for securing the leader's safety, should he choose to schedule a visit. When this officer learns of the leader's journey, he will begin the necessary security arrangements. You must learn this officer's plans and meet with his people to ensure appropriate security for your eventual audience with the leader. Several months ago, the leader planned a visit to Skyrim that was canceled unexpectedly. In that time, a word renowned chef was contacted and brought to Skyrim in order to prepare a lavish meal. That chef remains in Skyrim on retainer. You must meet with him and convince him that it would be your honor to cook with the leader in his place. I realize that these instructions are a bit non-specific, and do apologize, but I feel the vagueness is necessary to ensure security. Surely our organization has esteemed as your own has the means and resources to obtain all the essential information before each meeting can take place. When the final part of our agreement has been carried out, that is, when you have secured an audience with the leader himself and brought such business to a close, I will contact you with about final payment. Most sincerely, a friend. Interesting. I actually have never read that letter, and that letter is very interesting to me because of how it's worded. Like, obviously, he's talking about the different missions that the Dark Brotherhood will do, but like, he doesn't specifically come out and ever say that we are killing somebody or that we're to kill people or that we're to do that. He's just vague about it. Like, it shows how much was actually put into this quest line that I did not realize, because I never realized you could read that. So I also don't know if me reading that is going to affect this even further, especially since I'm already going to be on Astrid's bad side because I went and saw him before she wanted me to. Now, we are going to finish the job as requested. Obviously, we have to go kill these two contacts, but now we're going to be able to tell Astrid we've already went and talked to them and already gotten the information. She's probably not going to be happy about it, but I also feel like that's going to make more sense in the storyline overall. We'll explain why later. There are going to be quite a few things that I'm going to do that I don't know if a lot of people know you can do. Mostly because of the fact that it's how I like doing things in this. Where'd he go? Ooh, an ancient dragon. There we go. Now, I don't think that this... yeah, we already been here, so this Word of Power isn't available. But you do get the dragons respawning, so you can always get more dragons. I'm glad we haven't run into any of the glitches I used to run into when I was younger playing this. Although that was on Xbox, so this maybe the computer version just doesn't have the issues. Because when I was younger, you could run into I would run into the issue of, not being able to, absorb the dragon's soul. Like, no matter how close I got to the dragon, I could never get their soul. Which was really annoying. Oh, there's a loot chest. I was like, is there no loot chest? I wanted a loot chest. Denethor, gold, gemstone, robes of illusion, and an Orcus Mace. Mace. Is that a dragon? I wonder if that's a dragon that's flying away from me and it's just like I keep bringing it in and out of my render distance. Is it sad I'm hoping it comes over this way? I don't think Relentless Storm can reach that far. Nope. Look like it. not interested in going all the way over there to fight a dragon, though. Especially since by the time I get over there, the dragon might have despawned. There it is. Like I said, I'm not interested in going all the way over there to fight it. I'm tempted to go all the way over here, though, to see what this burrow is. Although I think I know which one this is. And if this is the one I think it is, I ain't going in. Because there's no point. It's another storyline burrow. There's Mistwatch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the storyline burrow. If it's not, then maybe we'll see it later. Who knows? But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the storyline burrow. One of the other guilds. Which I do plan on doing. Don't feel like dealing with going over to it just to find out I can't go through it. We might swing over to it because it looked like it was a different burrow, but I'm not sure. Hans. Hello, Hans. Nope, I didn't get his. There's Hans' journal. Watch. In the swamps of Yarmarch are where the branches are gnarled and the mist is thick, lies a tower of unknown providence. Few in the providence dare speak the name Mistwatch. Those that do catch their words with apprehension and fear. Yet the mystery of the tower only piques my interest further, and so I have made it my life's work to discover its secrets. I can decide, and of its past comes from its present, from the cut of the stone to the wards that surround it. Each piece a clue, a signature that can be turned back in a pen and hand. Stone seal on the guards. The entrance is none other than the Eye of Magnus, a symbol born from legacy of Shelador. Its burning gaze can be found not just in Mistwatch, but outside the College of Winterhold. Could it be the mages here were cast out from the college and set out to carve their own path? This is but a theory, and yet one I can feel has merit. Nonetheless, without access to the mind of its occupant, true sight will remain for closed out of gasp. Interesting. This is Mistwatch, huh? Well, I can definitely say that was not what I wanted to do. Let's go with Flame. Where's the money going? Oh. Well, well, well. This is interesting. Shogorth. Creations of Dunbar. Honora's Journal. This morning star 3E423. A wise maid once told me the power spell lies in one's conversation. I don't feel like going through all of this. Myth no more. Ooh, a glass dagger, some rings, and evolution. Gems and a ring of illusion. I shall take some gold. Huh. Very nice. Pretty small bed. I think these are kids' beds. They might not be kids' beds, they might be adults' beds, but they definitely seem small. Huh. Interesting. Gauntlets. Ooh, spice wine, thank you. Money, money, money. Your disease poison, potion, recipe. Cases? Books. Yes. Interesting. The gallery. Ooh. An enchanter. Necklace. Mark's catalog of weapon alignments. Thing. Strong bucks. Eat. Forge. Alchemy. Feels like I'm back in the... I wonder if this is supposed to feel like you're back at the College of Winterhold. Ah. Place to bring all the masks if I wanted to bring them here. Be another good place to go if I ever get cut off from, what do you call it? Clockwork Castle. Ooh. Here's a thing we don't see very often. Very rare. Staff enchanters are very rare throughout Skyrim. Random chance to demoralize or frenzy a target. Burn the target. That's a lot of staffs. I am very curious about these Arma, Moon, and Stun. Sadly though, that quest is broken, as far as I can tell. Interesting. Well, Sarah's going to explore this place for a little bit, and she'll see you guys all in the next one. Later. Likes, comments, and subscribes, please. Goodbye.